As you see, Charlie Wilkins Jenkins at your service for my third edition to my Chronicle albums of updating and addressing the situations of matters around the United States of America. So, I was driving down to Louisville, Kentucky, in my Kentucky hometown, went to the Walmart, and inside the store doing some little shopping and whatnot. I was trying to find me one of them little, you've seen on the TV, they have it's a little tiny box, and you push a button and it just runs around your house and fucking sweeps, mops, whatever, Well, I figured I'd get one of them little fuckers because I get shit all on my boots and shit from the cats and everything. So I figured I'd spray them off, and then there's usually like a little bit of residue, so I wanted to get one of them, push the button, and then it just fucking mops that shit all up. Because I got the goddamn wood floor and whatnot. So, I'm in the store, and I'm just kind of browsing around and everything, and I couldn't help but noticing I had to take a shit really bad. And usually when I'm in a public place or something like that, I'll go and take a shit ton of like paper towel or toilet paper, and I take it in the sink, and I put it under the water, I call it a goober, and then I throw it real fucking hard up at the ceiling and it gets stuck up there. Well, I had about 3 of these little goobers in my hands, and these little assholes come in, so I put them in here like this. I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to get caught for this. I gotta make something clear. I'm obviously not 72 years old. I'm 62 and a half and 3/4, so if you're wondering, I say I'm 10 years older than I really am, but that's alright. Don't hurt to say something like that. Well, anyways, these little fucking hoodlums, motherfuckers, of the baggy pants brigade, they come around and knit. So I'm like, fuck. Alright, grab my goobers and I'm just gonna go into the bathroom, take a shit. So I set them on the little reciprocal thing that has the teepee. I set them on there and I'm taking a shit. And these little kids are throwing goobers as well. So I was like, alright, well, that ain't that bad. I'm not the only fucker in here doing it. Well, 2 of the little kids decide they gotta take a shit too. So they go over to the stalls next to me, and they're in there taking a shit. And I have 3 little goober balls, and there's 3 little motherfuckers. So I decided I was done taking a shit and wiped and everything. So I figured, well, check this shit out, bitches. And I grabbed one of them, and I fucking threw it up and over the stall. And I hear, oh! And I was like, yes, got one old bastard. And then I grabbed the other one, and then that little fucker, the far one, he thought his friend threw a goober at him, and it hit him in the balls, and then it fell into the toilet. That's what the splash came from. So he's yelling at his friend, and I'm like, yeah, fucker. So I grabbed my second one, and I threw it up and over his stall, and I hear a splash on him. And he's like, you asshole, that hit me in the balls. So I got up, kicked the door open, because I knew the third little fucker was sitting right out there. And I say, metal motherfucker. Get him right in the fucking chest. And I'm saying, it's shit, bitch. And I book it up. Well, I get out in the store, and I'm going around. I'm looking for some new linens and shit, because I shit the bed the other day. And I see these little punk kids. And the one says, hey, that's that old fart that threw a fucking goober at me and your guys' balls. And I'm like, oh shit, can't tell me. The fuck, Charlie, what are you gonna do in this situation? So I said, fuck it, you know exactly what I'm gonna do. I had a mop that I was gonna buy because I couldn't find a little eyeball thingy thing, whatever the fuck it is. But robot guy, so I grabbed the mop and stuff. And the kids are trying to charge at me and everything, so I grabbed this fucking mop and I just fucking BAM! Motherfucker! Yeah! Get out of there! And knocked that little fucker, and they're like, holy shit! For an old guy, he can kick some ass. So I grabbed my broom and I like whipped it around, shit, like we got 2 inch sticking out right here. I'm just fucking whipping it around, shit, like, come on, bitch! Yeah! Fuck you! And they didn't want anything, and they're just like, no, fuck, you alright. And they grabbed their friend and they take off and are leaving. And so I had to change out my mop and I had to change out my broom. Well, yeah, because I fucked it up on them kids, you see. So I ended up going to checkout, but I paid for all my goodies and everything. And I go outside and I drive jacked up. It's sitting on 39 flash. It's a jacked up gremlin. Well, goddamn. I built the fuck out. It's a 572 in a gremlin, and I drive that bitch on Majestic line and everything. And I throw all my groceries and whatnot in there, and I'm driving down the road. Just hooting and hollering, you know. Driving down the road, and I'm at a stoplight, and these fucking kids, the same kids that were in there, they throw a fucking goddamn rock through my goddamn windshield. So I hop the curb, and they all take off a booking it, and I can't find them. So I'm pretty pissed, because it's hard finding a windshield for a gremlin, you know. So I went home, and I took all my shit, you know, distributed it throughout my house where everything's supposed to go. And I decided I was going to make some tater soup, sit back and watch the fucking Baywatch, and go to sleep. So, that was pretty much how my night went. How was your night, America? Probably pretty fucking good. But, like always, this is Charlie Wilkins Jenkins signing out. And have a good day, America.